I know this is meant to be the final episode, but are you ready for like a complete tonal shift that is totally non-indicative of what a final episode is? Man, fucking Doorway to Summer, that song from Knuckles Chaotix is fucking fantastic. Like, I'm talking, that song is like transcendent. Easily top 10 of the entire goddamn franchise OST, and no, I am not gonna take that back. Out of everything that fucking Modern Sonic did, fucking Doorway to Summer's so good. God damn. Anyway, yeah, we're using a different team now just because, fuck it. I don't know what's about to happen. This will probably also be bled into the Joyful Stream episode. Who fucking knows? They're all together. I don't have any rules. Fuck yourself. There are no rules. This is a godless land. We're using Garth and Dick because I haven't used them before, and also because Garth is cool. And apparently like a danger to society. And Dick is bottom tier. Actually, I think we used all three of the bottom tiers. I think they were Yazan... Oh shit, Yazan, Tigerman, and Crisp, yeah. Tigerman is still booty cheeks. Yazan got a little bit better, he got a little bit of love, but he's still not great. And Crisp is dead. Alright, let's fucking spooky. Ooh. Are they here? Apparently they're... Wait. I hate that it doesn't scroll you to the top. Yeah, they're gone. So for... okay, that's another small thing that I have noticed. It doesn't... This menu shouldn't have cursor memory. It does, and I don't like that. So, like, let's say I scroll down to Sunny, I unpause the game, I repause the game, and I'm defaulted to Sunny. Usually I was just looking through my party members, and when I pause the game, I'd like to be, you know, focused on the party members that are in my party. It is more common that I am interacting with my active party than I am scrolling down to see what my other party members have. And if I am scrolling down to my other party members, usually that is resolving the one issue. The next time I pause the game, I would like to be at my party. Like, this wasn't a problem in the original, I do not believe. The fact that they granted this menu cursor memory is very strange. There you go, immediately starting with bitching. Snegrid. What, are we gonna go fuck with Cheeks' corpse or something? We're gonna go this way instead. Oh, yeah. What ARG is this? We're gonna go fuck with the balloon. Is the balloon the real final boss? Oh god. Cheese legs, no! Oh, my childhood dog. I don't know if it was ever confirmed, but the dog, at least in the fandom, is called Cheese Legs. There's been a few fan games that have used the dog more, and they're always called Cheese Legs. And it's a she, apparently. I don't know if that's... Are we good? Time to jump off the cliff, I guess? Fuck it. Okay, this is what we're doing today. Alright, fantastic. No, I can't. I'm actually gonna go fuck with the... This seems to be the way to actually progress. I don't want to fuck with Cheese Legs no more, so I'm gonna go fuck with Cheeks' body. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm allowed to go both directions, apparently. You know, I'm not sure to how uh, capable I am of that other option. I don't know if you've noticed the problem with that idea, but rock. I can go left, though. Progress, damn it. Son of a bitch. I was trying to find which way wasn't progress. Yeah, I know it's pretty linear, but there was a section of that big pile of swords, and I didn't know which one was like actual progress. I'm trying to see everything. It's something that they're bringing more direct attention to, but it's something that I know a lot of people didn't actually notice in the playthrough. The dead flower that Brad has in his inventory is the one that he wakes up with at the very beginning of the game. In his drug-fueled and alcohol inebriated state, he grabbed a flower for Buddy, and at the very end of the game, when he turns into a Joy Mutant, just as he's about to crawl into Buddy's shack where she's sleeping, he crawls over that same type of flower. It is the only 2 times in the game that you see them. Turns out that flower really was the Alpha and the Omega. And now they're kind of just throwing it at you, but... There had better be a middle finger on the top of this. Turns out this is the only one of these set pieces that is actually infinite and they're just fucking with you. Then again, my patience is very extreme for these kind of things. But I'm expecting it to be infinite. That's in keeping with the tone and setting here. Let's at least try. Yeah, I figured. Okay, very cute, very cool. Oh. There better be a metal figure at the bottom of this. I do truly want there to be an Easter egg if you just climbed up it for like 30 minutes straight. Just didn't stop. Yeah, I know I'm gonna need my patience. It's called Lisa the Joyful. I like this song. didn't even see. I'm gonna be honest. Also, hi, Lollipant. The way that this fight's going makes me think that I can, like, run away and get another party to start, you know? Almost. The way that it's currently implying, so I'm tempted to run away. I was gonna say, I was gonna go for another, like, turn or two to make use of the party mode and the attack buff, but then I was probably gonna run away. And yeah, hey, Lollipant, welcome to the party. I've been quiet to allow for the tone. Also, apparently you can piss him off and he just can't do anything if you do that. So. No, I don't need that. But thank you for the offer. Just what I was expecting. Okay, you gotta go through all of it again if you do. Alright. I forgot to equip them. Fuck. Yes, he keeps his health in the last phase, I would assume. I'm a little upset that he took Terry first, because I wanted to see if his move would do something about this, because it's, like, Blood Brothers or whatever the move is called. Like, it really seems to be for this specific type of setting, but whoops, he got grabbed first. I need to keep him pissed, as I've learned, though. Not expecting a game like this to have a final boss like this, but alright. Even through confusion, eh? Okay. I had known about the whole piss thing, you... Okay. I can say, if I had known about the whole piss thing, I absolutely could have done this on the first attempt by never giving him a turn. You kind of missed some of the setup for it, Scion. We've gone through like an entire fucking dream sequence to get here. This would seem very strange just to come right at the end of it. There's been like a whole horror set piece up to this point. It's been good. This is a little bit extra, and I was thinking that also. This might be a little too far, you know? It's a bit much. Yeah, this is more Lisa the First, though. That is a fair assessment. Very accurate for Lisa the First. Not so much for Lisa the Second. This is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while. Oh god, alright. Yeah. Yeah, and you cannot, like, hit him with any kind of a DOT. I'm lucky to have used Garth, Terry, fucking Dick on my first playthrough. They're the three that actually have some way of modifying Brad's damage. Okay. Oh god, yeah. Okay. Vlog gaming, woo! I was totally expecting this area to just be narrative and have no fight at all, and I was gonna be so on board with that. You know? Slog gaming. I don't think Fly is too useful here. His super puke doesn't actually inflict anything. Garth buffs Brad's attack and can make him pissed. Harvey can make him pissed, and that's really about it. But, if I could go back, I would do something. I would do like a Jeet who can make him wary and weird. I don't actually know if this dude can even be afflicted with those, but at least it's an option. And there's a reason why Satan was the actual super boss for the longest time. Not because the fight took a while, but just because he had a really, really high chance of just instantly killing you. That was way more in line with this game's, like, setting and theming and bosses and blah 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 blah. I do like 1,000 damage a turn. Maybe 2,000, if we have a solid turn. This is going to take a while. God, I don't have Terry to make me enraged either to up my crit chance back. Is there any way I can, like, make him cry? Lower his accuracy or something? Because Puke does that. Puke inflicts blindness. I guess Rage also lowers accuracy. Because he already doesn't get turns, you know what I mean? Like, having him be pissed... Okay, Rage is just a positive, never mind. And I wish I should have brought, like, a Jeet for this. I'm just kind of using other options just to see if they do anything, you know what I mean? I'm spamming Charging Headbutt because it's the move that gives me the longest combo spread while still, like, dealing the good damage. Okay, there it is. So fucking long. Okay. I will say I understand why. This whole game is about the culmination of resources and your, like, mastery of that system. So this is meant to be a final boss for how many party members do you have? How much money do you have? How many items do you have? This is meant to be the ultimate, like, final test. Do you have the sauce? You know, have you played through the rest of the game well enough? And if you answer no to that question, this fight becomes the worst fucking thing in existence. I can understand what they're trying to do, having it be like a culmination of resources, but fuck me. If you didn't have the resources and you tried to do this fight, fuck. Like, I'm honestly going to run away just so I can get rid of Fly and hopefully... I'm gonna go grab a Jeet, just to hopefully make that faster. Because a Jeet's guarantee of Wary and Weird would probably be better in this situation. Everyone should be stinky now that I think about it. Accuracy has become the crux. Except for Mike's belt buckle. That's cool. Having him miss is way more important nowadays. Okay, we're actually gonna use one of the fucking, I want to see what it does. Nourishing sac fluid. Yeah, it is a full heal. Okay. Fuck it, we'll just use it on, oh god, that gives fucking so. Oh, it levels your party members up to Brad's level. Very cute. So that whole thing I said, I was like, oh, I don't need it. I don't need it. I do not need those healing items. Fuck. Also, if you're gonna have, like, the XP share system, why even give these sac fluids the ability to, like, set my level like that? You already have the ability for everyone to keep up to snuff, you know? Jeez. Okay. Fuck me. Alright, we're an hour in. Damn it. It's cool that these shadows are the oh, damage reflect. They get new moves. I thought that this was weird that they, like, had a new move that I had never seen before. I thought I just got lucky. No, every time you come through here, they get a new move. Cute. They now reflect damage. So they're gonna keep doing that. Okay, so I need to not AoE, I guess. I'm gonna AoE anyway, because I want to see what's about to happen. But, you know, normally I wouldn't recommend it. Wow, you fucking sure got me. Didn't even do that much damage. Again, you know what? I'm honestly okay with this, if only because it keeps in with the theme of least the definitive edition. Pros and cons. This is a really cool set piece, but fuck me, is this annoying. It's Lisa the definitive edition. Yeah. Fuck me, man. Cool ass idea. Wow, this is, you could have done a little better. Awful execution. You're a little more harsh than I am, but I understand that. I can't even say you're wrong to say this. This is really, really fucking obnoxious. I'd like Brad to have a turn, please, by the way. He keeps being stun locked, and he is my only person here to deal damage. Can Brad have a turn, please? I cannot cure paralysis with soak. Very cool. There we go. I get a turn now, finally. There's the soft lock bug? Oh my god, fucking value. Also, I am literally dealing 1,000 damage a hit. Welcome to Garth Gaming. Garth and Ajit are a very... This even gets worse if you have, Dick or Terry. Because you can inflict them with rage, or you could just, if you wanted to do min-max, you would go Dick and give Brad joy. You get 4 stacks of attack plus, you make them weird and wary with Ajit, you have Dick give you party mode, you're drunk, and you have joy, and you hit as hard as you can. It's fucking so fun. Apparently this fight is just stack as much fucking damage as you can. Christ almighty. You know, if any of these people die, you know I'm bringing in fucking Birdie. Jesus Christ. Oh, we're bringing in the good old Mad Dog Birdie combo. Oh, it's go time then. Oh, it's a little bit. Oh, it's Rick. See, this is the cool part of it, where there's like new things and the fight like evolves and like stuff happens. That's cool. It's everything else that's annoying. Like, I like content, and that's content. Fuck me, man. Oh, good fucking god. Great. He inflicts AoE wary, weird, and confusion. Tricky Rick. Great. Oh, and oh no, he can just give that out, I guess, or was that like, I don't know, man. Fuck it. Throw a firebomb. You know, sometimes it's better to have a cool set. Like I said, I was expecting this to be like a set piece. What the fuck happened to you? Tricky Rick Remission. Okay. He's cancer. Like, I get it. Also, I like the OST, but it's like, man. There's a lot, you know? There's just a lot. I was truly expecting it to be... Oh, he's immune to damage in this state. Okay. I guess. Also, is he not doing arrogant right now? Look at Tricky Rick Remission right now and tell me that... I can see that the line on the right of his mouth is meant to be just a part of his, like, weird fleshy bit, but it makes him look like he's doing an arrogant face. Which is honestly a marked improvement. Can Garth please stop being confused? Soup. Soup. Bucket. Like, we already have Satan as the optional final boss, and then this could be like a big, like, set piece. It's a very, you know, we're in a timeline when I am staunchly advocating for not playing the game. For having less gameplay. Oh, great, he's back. Very cool. This is my favorite. He cannot be made wary. Oh, great! That's AoE burn and poison! No, that's my favorite. Thank you. Oh, thank you. And of course Soak can't cure poison. Why would it? Fuck off, Tricky Rick. I can at least cure burn, but Oh, of fucking course you can do that. This is what we like to call a gaming moment right here. I don't know if you guys have ever played video games, but we're here. I love you, Lisa. You were what might have been some of my favorite games of all time. You probably still are. Would I say that this is worthwhile content? No. And, like, let me tell you, I am a man who has played quite a few of the old fan games. This might be the worst fight I have fought in literally all of them. And I mean that with no exaggeration. Wow. It is impressive. Big man Garth. Alright, fuck me. Time to just hopefully never give him a turn. And I am hoping beyond all God hopes that he can be inflicted with wary or weird. I did not think Marty this doesn't even develop Marty. This doesn't develop Marty. We already know that he sexually assaulted his children. That is proven in Lisa the Joyful. We literally didn't need that. And the fact that this isn't even Marty development, this is just Brad having him be a manifestation of what his father would think that he would have said. And yeah, like the line he just said right there, like, you let your kid put makeup on you? I'm like, yeah, sure, I could absolutely see him saying that. But that's not Marty. This is a dream sequence, man. This is some fucked up dream shit. And like, if this was like a narrative set piece and like Brad gets over it because he has people to physically ground him in reality, that would be good Brad development. And that might be where we're going. But like, the fuck, dude, this should have been a set piece, not a boss fight. Firebomb, go! Kerblamo! Please piss him off, thank you. Now I can play the game. Stop that. Stop that. I have evasion, you fucker. You have decreased accuracy. Like how we got, actually no, we got Marty confirmed that he assaulted his children in Lisa the First. That was like the only thing we knew about this man. Is that he was a bad person, and I mean, you just knew that. I mean, fucking look at this guy. All right, can we make him wary? Oh, yes. Gamaches. Now we get to have fun with our fucking game. Can we make him weird too? That lowers defense further. Oh my god, it begins now, gamers. Oh, look at that, like 100 more damage a hit. Oh, wee mama. We got the big numbers. Ugh. Can I blind you too? Aw, damn it. It's a damage up, and I cannot complain. Fucking Christ. This is why I had everyone be stinky, just to lower the chance of this happening. And I think it was more, almost more thematic, the fact that Marty wasn't some big omnipresent boss fight, he was constantly just in the background. And if you did have to fight him, it was those really shitty, weak Marty spiders. Not that it was like he was some unstoppable force of being. It's just the fact that he was constantly there in small pieces, every part of like every dungeon whenever he like showed up, just annoying you. Being an ever-present, ever-existing annoyance. Like, this is just a part of it. He's always there. But it wasn't some, like, big, overwhelming force, you know? And I mean, it is, there's an accuracy to that. Like, Marty did have a big, overwhelming impact on Brad's life. Yes, that is true. But like I said, the fact that, like, we don't actually know how long it's been, but Brad looks like he's almost in like his 40s. It has been a long period of time, like late 30s, 40s he looks like. So it's been many years, because Lisa fully grew up. Buzzo fully grew up. Buddy has grown up, you know? All of them have grown up, so clearly at least like 20 years have passed. I could see Marty being this right as he becomes an adult, and that's why he starts taking painkillers, but like this far into his life, you know what I mean? Oof. And it's the same kind of thing that is the reason why you can't actually spare Marty at the end of the game. To steal a quote from, I think it was H Bomber Guy's review. When you run into Marty at the very end of the game and he's taking care of Buddy and he's like, all this fucked up world has really made him reflect as a person and change. It's the fact that you cannot choose to spare him. Brad cannot make that decision. And to steal the quote, this man has been fighting manifestations of Marty his entire life. What's one more? You know what I mean? Do I win? Am I dead yet? I know, right? Wow. Oh, guys. Two special defense? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come back from this, guys. I think I'm gonna have to run away. It's not possible. I can't handle 2 less special defense. This almost feels like when you have like a movie or a game and then someone else is hired on to remake the game. It's like someone like director who didn't really understand the intention of the original game. You know what I mean? Oh wow, luck. Great, you sure got me. Okay. Reminds me of what I complained about in the Persona 3 remakes, where they just kind of added a few new things that really devalued a lot of the sauce from the original, you know what I mean? None of them were like truly egregious scenes, but they kind of took away some of the meaning from the original game. This is a similar kind of situation, I feel. Like I said, it feels like a different director. They're trying to do the same kind of thing, but it's tonally clashing. It's thematically appropriate, yeah, but like, tonally, whoa, we are on a different fucking planet. And the setup to this area that you didn't get to see, Scion, mwah, chef's kiss. It was perfect. I loved it. It was great. I lost one attack. Oh, dear God. My one weakness. A single point of attack. Apparently when you get to this phase, the fight's just over because he doesn't attack me anymore, I guess. He just drains stats. Which would be annoying if I, you know, go and try to beat the game, if these are, like, truly permanent, but... And I'm gonna be honest, these fucking spider sacks are annoying as fuck. Not because they do anything, but because the game auto-targets them, so I have to manually retarget Marty literally every turn. Every single time I am attacking, I have to manually target him. Yeah, this should be the kind of thing that lasts like 3 turns, you know? This really is the definition of like a sensory overload. Like, this kind of ambience, the laughing and the and the, like, really droning one. This was in one room of the game, which you actually never found in your playthrough, Scion. In the top of the resort island, there's a recreation of Marty's room with Marty's head on a stick coming out of a TV, and there's just flashing lights and, like, the TV's laughing at Brad, just a fucking total sensory overload, and it lasts for 2 seconds. You enter the room, get confused, leave the room, and never come back. Like, it's meant to be a sensory overload for a flash, and then it's gone. Like how actual trauma or these kind of events happen. You can just be going along, living your life, and all of a sudden, holy shit, you're in the fucking thick of it, I'm going to die, I am in trauma, and it's fine. It's fine, it's over. And all of a sudden, your heart's racing, and you feel like you're gonna have a fucking panic attack, even though nothing happened. Let's try this, actually. Let's try Falling Tree. Maybe that'll do more damage. No, not really. I hope I better get fucking Terry back after this. There's no way this should be like a permanent death state, because this is some weird fucked up dream mode and people shouldn't actually be dying in a situation like this, you know what I mean? But then again, the fact that my stats are permanently decreased outside of this fucked up dream state tells me they're probably just actually dead. Inexplicably. Lisa the Definitive Edition, more like Lisa, I might rather just go play the original. Maybe mod in the campfire scenes or watch them online. Maybe watch a supercut of this fight, maybe have it last like 2 minutes. That'd probably be better. Oh, God. God, Lisa was literally one of my favorite games of all time. This is kind of upsetting. Like, fuck me, this is going forever. It's like the entire reason they have to have it so that the enemies are giving you so much XP is to make up for, like, what if you lost so many stats you couldn't keep damaging him anymore? Whoops. Guess you should have done better. What do you mean you can only do maybe 1,500 to 2,000 damage a turn with a fully optimal team, pretty much, with, like, Garth and Wary and Weird and... The only one who's not good here is Harvey, but fuck me, dude. Wait, what? We're not even there yet. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, buddy boy. So you're telling me Terry is, like, actually dead? Oh, no, Scion, it's not going to happen. Scion, that will not happen. It does not matter what the reward is. You could literally give me $10,000 right now. And that'd probably be a reward that makes this worth it. Yeah, actually, never mind. I could really go for that kind of money right now. It would really help my family out, and I could finally get a car. You know, I'm not saying anything, Lisa, but if you really wanted to, you know, turn my review around, you know, may need to grease these wheels a little bit. So, I'm assuming they are, like, dead. So, Lag, what the fuck does Terry's final move actually do? Because he got it so late, it's like Blood Brothers, or Bond of Blood, is his final move. Does it, like, bring people back out of this state or something like that? Because it's so fucked that they grabbed the Terry first. I literally have not had an opportunity to see what his ultimate move does, because he got grabbed first. And I guess I should just go fuck myself. Are you dead yet? Every turn of this. And it's the fact that I can stun lock him. I have had him pissed for the whole fight. So if I had known about this, I would still be... Could you go, like, could you just look on the wiki? Maybe it'll say there. They usually, well, okay, well, no, the wiki has been wrong before. I don't know, dude. Ajit also can now no longer deal damage. Wiki doesn't have it? Fucking whatever, then. Nobody has it. What does this move do? You know, they went out of their way to fix moves that didn't have a description, like critter clamp, cat throw, and then they added in another move that doesn't seem to have a description. All right, we win, everybody. Thank you all for coming. Burn him. I wish I could inflict him with a DOT. That would solve this fight so fast. It's over, everybody. You can come back now. Yeah. That is what the I thought it was a revive. What I was guessing is that it would be a revive spell. Like, because there is no ability in the game that works like perfume. It doesn't exist. I thought it was going to be like that. But seeing this consequence, I'm like, maybe Terry can bring someone back from being grabbed by Marty. But he got grabbed first. And if you're saying people have used it in the fight and it didn't seem to have an effect, fuck me, I know. Oh, man, welcome to literally the worst thing that has ever existed in the Lisa franchise. Wow, it is... Is it a taunt? Because Mad Dog is the only character to get a taunt. Fuck off, Marty. By the way, I wasn't going to comment on him, but he's very clearly like a partially reskinned Harry from Lisa the Joyful. The worst part about this, I say that with knowing that it's not actually the worst part about this, he doesn't even have a unique model. He is just Marty's head slapped atop Harry, who was Harry and was named Harry because he was fat and hairy. He's just a blob of fat with hair. And they just put, effectively, Marty's head on top of him. I think it would have been more ominous if you had, like, two fucking massive arms that are just inexplicably ripped, while the rest of them is just this overflowing wave of fat. That would fit in with the theme of him being disgusting, but, like, overwhelmingly powerful. Yeah, I know that. Okay, I did know all that. Which, fair enough, but I'm like, come on. Like, the Marty Mound does exist, but they could have done a little something more, you know? And I know it's a reference to Lisa the First. Cool. But you've already used it. You've already done it. We've seen it. uh. Sure, tell me what they changed about Crisp. Okay, here's another question, Lag. I mean, I guess I could go see myself, but I just don't know if I want to go through the whole thing again. Did they change the ending at all? Like, after I do this, if I go back and do, like, the whole sequence at the taking the boat and, you know, meeting Rando, does any of that change? You can just give me a yes or no. If it's a yes, I'll go do it. But if it's a no, we're just... God. I just realized how much worse this is, too. Wet cutter now supplies oiled, fair enough. That is at least different. But for joyful, it does. Okay, or not this one. Oh, that's a little too fucking on the nose, don't you think? It's like, I almost feel like this also, like, because this doesn't affect the ending, why do this? If this did affect the ending, I'd be pissed because the Terry Brad scene should have been the thing to affect the ending. This was a lose-lose situation. They've put us into an awful fight, into an awful set piece that ruins this tone, that is, like, so fucking over the top, this feels like a non-understanding of the source material fan game. Like, if the original author, man... I forgot what his name... Oh, great, I get a fucking bajillion XP. Look at all those big... Look how big my numbers are, guys. He doesn't have a down-looking right sprite. This dude does not have, like, a proper walking sprite. Where... It's the same thing I complained about with Rando. Why did they make him start granting XP? Like, fuck, man. We're still going? Okay. Lisa the Definitive Edition. Go buy it so you can play the original. It's like, I'm even thinking about it now. Like, if they truly did give you an option to change the ending, that would also just be like a complete ruining of the tone. Because the whole theme of this game is like that our actions can control us in more ways than we think. The fact that we could somehow change our ending would really kind of spit in the face of that message. The fact that the only things that you can change are like along the journey is what's important. You can't change how Brad ends up, but the fact that you can not hold people hostage, save as many lives as possible, be as self-sacrificing, that's perfect. That's so good. I am happy that it doesn't change the ending, but then, like, what's the point of all these scenes, you know? Like, these scenes scream that Brad is self-reflecting. You know what I mean? Game's really trying to be Omori right now. Yeah. And I can't spoil, I'm not gonna spoil anything for Omori, Scion, but fuck me, this game is trying to be Omori. Like, I think a better way of doing this would be to just make a second phase of Satan. Like, have it be you beat Satan, and he just fucking, like, stands up straight, you know, tightens his back, is like, oh, now it begins. And then you get the big fuck-off second phase, and I would have absolutely lost my fucking mind. It would have been 10 out of 10 best content ever. Go play Omori. They're still talking. I cannot believe how bad this is. Fuck. Everything before this was so good. Because it was quiet. There was, like, no dialogue. It was just a spooky setting. And I'm just like, fuck, dude, that's cool. Because we're getting, like, the final night of Brad before he goes on to mutate. I'm like, that's fucking cool. We get a little bit of it. A little taste. Because he goes to go sleep before going. I'm like, that's fucking cool. And then it just didn't. And then I would love to leave this setting before we got here. They even did, like, a funky jump scare. It was cool. Like, I'm not kidding when I say, son, you should go watch this VOD just to see the little bit that you miss, and you could see just how... I was even talking over it because I didn't understand at first that it was going for, like, a really thick atmosphere, and it was great. It was, like, an amazing setting, and then you just jump into a fight, and I'm like, oh, man. Because there was just no dialogue. Yeah, it was more of the same, but they did a bunch of really unique set pieces, and they did one fight that was really cool, where you go to save, and the save bird starts to attack you, because you're hallucinating even that thing that you cared for most is now lethal and hostile. Like, that's fucking so cool! And then it like fucking hallucinates, and then it just starts inflicting status ailments on you that you can't mitigate at all while not actually attacking you, and I'm still climbing this fucking vein. There better be a middle finger at the bottom of this. Do I need to climb up? I cannot climb up. Oh no, they've already done this before, Scion. One of the things you missed was like a fake out. A middle finger mountain, except it literally was infinite, and it was the coolest fucking set piece ever. There already was this. This is the second time they're doing this. Except the first time they did it, it was a subversion, and it was so good. I loved it. God. Like, the setup was maybe some of the best content in this game. Like, in Definitive Edition. Terry campfire scene, and... what would we even call this? Also, I'm not suffering from joy withdrawal. I literally can't climb up. I can barely look left and right, though. I am still moving. You can see the dots in the background are going. I want a fucking middle finger on the goddamn bottom of this, I swear to God. If you at least have the fucking balls to do that. After all of that fight, your big fucking reward is a middle finger. I'll give it to you. Someone fucked up something somewhere. I was going back and forth whether I would say that this version is better than the original. I'd probably say that it's worse now. Pretty solidly. Like, if I hadn't have seen this, I probably would have said that it was better. Just for, like, a trade-off kind of thing. You know, it's like a pros and cons kind of thing. Like, which version do you want? There's no, like, actual definitive edition. Like a Persona 3 FPS to Persona 3 Portable. Except, unlike those, like, one of them has, like, a bunch of really fucking good content that is unique to one game, while the other game is a bunch of quality of life shit that makes the actual gameplay experience better. That was very accurate. Also, I'm still climbing this fucking vein at, like, 0 miles. Oh, they're just padding now, dude. I'm, like, not even gonna have enough time to start joyful at this fucking rate. I can't run, and I can't open a menu. Uh. I do want you to know that the middle finger joke was a joke because it was something you had to opt into. Like, how is this still going? This is like twice as long as the middle finger hill. Oh, it's getting thinner. Oh god, boys, the rope's gonna fray, and by that I mean vein. Why? But why, though? This game really wants to be Omori. Fuck. This game I would have said was better than Omori. Mainly, uh, because I liked this type of tone and setting more, but... Are we done? Did it snap back to reality? For freeze frame? Yup, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got myself into this situation. So that's another thing that they actually confirmed. So they actually confirmed a little bit. We got a little bit of lore. Apparently, Brad's grandfather came in and took him out of the house after everything went down. And he's the one who taught Brad martial arts. Because apparently, yes, the Armstrong style is real and is an actual thing. Whereas in the original, this is never mentioned. And the Armstrong style was something Brad made up as a way to cope with the fact that he went through so much trauma. Is that he did as like an ad hoc method of defending himself. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm okay with him having like more family, because that is always a question. Like, where is the rest of the family? You know, where's the grandfathers? Where's the aunts, the uncles, you know, stuff like that. I mean, that is a question, but when you see the house they live in, you're just like, okay, this dude has very clearly been, like, disowned from his family. And I mean, his grandfather being there and being a person is neat, but I'm like, I'm a little iffy on the fact that not only is his grandfather there, and his grandfather is apparently a great guy, and the martial arts is real, I'm like, the fact that Brad made it a real fighting style, like, that's actually why Brad is so strong through the game. He has a genuine martial arts style. And that's why when a lot of people are throwing punches and all that shit, they haven't been trained. Brad hammered his own body into his own style. That's fucking cool. The fact that it already exists, it does take a little magic, because now it's a little bit less agency out of Brad. Brad, immediately upon being given his own agency, slams himself into making himself stronger than anyone else. You know what I mean? It's a bit of lore that just kind of devalues it. Like the fact that Brad not only went through this trauma and then he made himself stronger, but he made himself so much stronger, he made a genuine, actual, unique martial art. That's really fucking cool. I absolutely am gonna see joyful content. Abso-fucking-lutely. No, 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 no. We're doing joyful. Probably not today, though. This has taken a very long time. And I have like an hour. I'd want to actually say, because Joyful had a lot of problems. Joyful was like this, and they took some of the magic out of it. It is now gone from, I can't wait to see how they fix it, to, wow, I cannot see how they fucking ruin this. I cannot fucking stress how painful this is for me. Lisa was probably in my, like, top 5 favorite games. And it's a tier list I was never able to make because there's just too many different games that I like for too many different reasons. But whenever people have asked me, like, what's your favorite game? I usually say, like, Tales of Symphonia for, like, a combination of gameplay and story. But, like, Lisa was the most fun I had in a traditional turn-based RPG. And then the fucking story and the characters, I'm like, if there was any game that probably shook Symphonia out of the top spot, it was this fucking game. I cannot stress how much I adored this game. Ooh. It's not as bad as Dawn of the New World. But the only thing I can say is at least it's optional. And some people won't see it. That's the main thing. But the problem is they went on a big fucking advertising campaign. They ported it to consoles. And now a lot of people are playing it for the first time ever, which I like. But then they're going to look up to see all the extra content because there's so much you miss in a first playthrough and people are going to immediately slam right into this. Lag. I tried to get Scion to play Dawn of the New World, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Actually, that also wouldn't work, Scion, because I don't know if Dawn of the New... I would assume Dawn of the New World is 4-player, but for large chunks of that game, you cannot control the monsters. So a lot of the time, people would just be sitting around, but yeah. But when I tried to get Scion to play Dawn of the New World, I'm the one who caved. In like an hour and a half. I got that far into the game. He didn't even get out of the first tutorial dungeon, and I'm like, I can't take this anymore. I'm already gone. Because it just all fucking came back. You know what I mean? And another thing that takes some of the magic out of it, Brad has family. The whole point of his character arc is that he was alone. The only family he had was Marty and Lisa. Lisa he cared about, Marty he didn't. Marty took Lisa from him, Brad had no one. Now he has a loving grandfather. What? I honestly thought the person on top was Brad and the person on the bottom was the grandfather. But why the fuck is the dude on top saying a kid your age? And why is the person on top talking about running away? What? No, because the person on top was talking about, like, leaving. Them not accepting... Maybe this is Buzzo and Lisa? But that doesn't make sense, because Buzzo would never have left Lisa. Like, the manipulation makes me think that it's Lisa. It's actually one of the few things that was actually really interesting lore-wise. Someone asked, Dingling who the worst character in the plot is, and, like, who, like, morally, like, who's the worst? And he said Lisa, actually. Because Lisa fucked up Bernard, Buzzo. Lisa became, like, a fucking monster of a person after what she went through. And a lot of that's up to interpretation, but it's interesting to think about. Because, but also, if this is meant to be Lisa and Buzzo, why the fuck are we getting this flashback after Brad's whole shtick? Like, is this meant to be Brad and Lisa? Because why the fuck would Brad run away and leave Lisa there? Because that's one of the important things. You never see Brad in Lisa the First. And the implication being that, like, Marty was so omnipresent in Lisa's life, Brad didn't even factor. He was not even, like, any part of her life, almost, because of how much trauma she went through. You know what I mean? That early on in her little mental world, no one else mattered. But yeah, it's Brad and Lisa. No. No. Lisa couldn't know this. Lisa was a baby in a crib. Okay, this is different. All right, fair enough. Okay, this is not from the intro. Fair enough. All right, I just want to make sure they weren't that stupid. Oh my god, this is why Marty was saying, she let you fucking put your face in makeup. He's talking about a new scene. It's not Brad projecting what he was saying. Marty actually said that. I'm gonna be honest, having Lisa and Brad have a normal, cordial interaction is so fucking strange. Yeah, I get it. Oh, we're sepia now. I wanna go this way. I can't go that way. Oh, no. Oh. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Really? Here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. There better be a middle finger at the top of this. How many fucking ropes? Yeah, it would make more sense for Lisa to be fucking livid at Brad. Because the reason why Buzzo hates Brad is because Brad was partially responsible for not helping. Are we done yet? We've reused the blood walkway again from the sticky hallucination. Actually, they used this multiple times. Never mind. Terminal Marty. And we're fucking still going. It's just not right. It's like the... Look, Brad, I turned myself into a river of blood. It's like the fact that he was a little obtuse as to what Marty specifically did, you know? It was only when you got into Joyful that they just outright say, yes, he sexually assaulted Lisa, and he made Brad get involved. We don't know how, but Brad was somehow involved, either watched or forced to get involved, if you know what I mean. We don't know. And it wasn't until Joyful that they confirmed that. So the fact that Brad is even able to be given the option to try to save Marty was like a, maybe Brad has grown as a person at the end of the game. But after scenes like this, you're just like, no, he's just comedically evil. I don't feel bad. This makes the ending weaker because you feel less bad about Marty. The fact that he was in so much obfuscation left that, like, layer of ambiguity to it. Brad, I turned myself into your blood. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me right now? Are we being fucking for cereal right now? Or not? Game crashed. Good timeline. Aw. Oh, it's over. I'm inside your walls. It's over. And yet fucking, oh my god, they actually kill your fucking party members for that. What the fuck did they mean by this? Oh. It's just over. You don't get shit. That was worthless. Wow, that was awful. Oh, cute. Yeah, the worst would have been he should have been insta-killing more party members, but you can stun lock him. Out of absolutely fucking, because he's immune to, like, confusion, stun, trip. I tried those. He cannot be stunned. He cannot be confused. He cannot be tripped. You're meant to not be able to stun lock him, apparently. But you can piss him off, which is Terry's status ailment. Maybe that's the point. Like, oh, ha, 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 ha. You know, you've been using Terry the whole game. Terry's first move is the answer. That's cute. But, like, the fact that I can cut his HP in half, cut his defense in half, and make him use his and make him not be able to be pissed. Simple as that. Deal a fuckload of damage to him, make him deal a fuckload of damage to your party, and then we'd at least get somewhere if I had to do it as like a shotgun blast of design, you know? Oh, fuck me, dude. Wow. It is almost surreal after that we're back. Like, we're in the game. It's like it was a bad dream, literally. We are really here. We are an actual person breathing on God's own green earth. Fucking perfect. Good ending. I'm tired. And if you've seen any of my other streams, you know when I start saying I'm tired about a game, you know something's real fucking gone wrong. I'm fucking tired, dude. But it's okay, guys. They added a music player to the menu. Aren't you excited? Oh, what you want to hear about? Yeah. Woo! Fishman. Aww. This is from Bo's campfire scene. It's him trying to play a song that his brother could play, but he just has never been able to get it right. Like, the campfire scenes are so good! It's just still going, alright. Creepy sax? What do they mean by this? That's not a sax at all. Dead children? Oh, this is Mother 3 as fuck. Oh, you hear this shit? Damn. Oh, there it is. I can apparently tap left and right to move the song. There's a speed indicator, and I want to know what that does. How do I make it go faster? There's a pause button. Now, how do I make it faster? It's Q and E. Why is this not in the game? Oh, yeah. Oh, we're here now. What weird keys, yeah. Sour plus? Yeah, I'd give it a sour plus. Like, tentative. Like, I'm, like, not as against it as I thought I was gonna be. I was expecting this to be awful, but it's like, it's at least something. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see the real shit. I gotta do 190 exploding hearts. I want to hear Super Satan over here. This is good. This was a good addition to the game, I will say. They get one more notch. There's like 30 fucking like con notches, but there's one pro. So this is how a lot of the game actually makes its music. I know it sounds weird, but this is actually how a lot of the game makes its music, is that it'll repurpose old songs. One of the ones that I definitively remember is not even from this game, it's from Lisa the Pointless. The main boss theme, like let's say like Exploding Hearts, is the overworld theme of his zone. So like let's say it was Exploding Hearts, but the main enemy theme is the overworld theme, just like this. It's just droning, dull ambiance in his zone, and it is just a massively slowed down version of the main, like, baddie's theme, and it's the fucking best. And so when you hear it just cranked up to the proper theme, you get real fucking pumped. Yeah! Lisa the Pointless stream win. I'm tired. At the end of the day, God. There's still songs I haven't fucking seen yet. How does that happen? Lisa the Pointless stream for real though. I was gonna do Lisa the Joyful and then go back to doing what I was meant to be doing. But if you want, you could put it on the list. I could honestly go back to them. Those games are really good and really short. They're great for like 2-3 streams. Plus I could show them off to Scion. Even though he hates me and doesn't actually watch streams, as it turns out. Yeah. This is if you fight the man. I think it's actually meant to be Widdly to Diddly. Like the globe head man. Fucking heart's about to explode. I think we've lost all musical cohesion at a point. All right. I've had enough. Oh, there it is. I was wondering if we were gonna get to hear anything else. I'm sad, more so than anything. If only because this is gonna be how a lot of people are gonna see this game now, and it takes some of the fucking magic, doesn't it? That's a bit fucking silly, isn't it? Aw. Well. It's 200 hours worth for nothing. You've wasted my time diggling.